Chapter 4 Formatting Data in MS Excel. Chapter includes formatting of numbers, alignment and orientation of data, background colors and borders, formatting of text, formatting of cell, hide or unhide of rows, columns, functions, formulas, classification of functions. Introduction. Microsoft Excel is an application software used to perform mathematical calculations. After entering data in a worksheet, we may need to make some changes in it. We can add more data and format its contents. Formatting allows us to change the appearance of data such as bold, italic, change font, color, etc., so that it looks more attractive and in an organized way or easy to read. We shall find the commands for formatting from the Home tab. In MS Excel, there are many tools you use to format text and cells. Selecting cells. We often need to select a group of cells to perform various operations such as copying, moving, inserting, or deleting. Selection can be made in any of the following ways: row column, click the row column heading, entire worksheet. Press Ctrl+A or click the Select All button. Located on the top of first row heading. Adjacent rows/columns, select the first row/column, then hold down the Shift key while you select the last row/column. Non-adjacent rows/columns, click the row column, then hold down the Control key while you select the other rows/columns for selection. Formatting of numbers. MS Excel has various options for formatting numbers. When we enter numbers in cells, it can note that the format present simple numbers, decimal point, etc. We can change the format of numbers according to our requirement. Steps to change format of numbers. Follow the given steps to change format of numbers. Step 1. Select the cell or the range of cells. Step 2. Go to Home tab. Step 3. Click on the arrow next to the number format box. Step 4. Format drop-down list will appear on screen. Step 5. Click on the number option in the list. It adds 2 decimal places to the number. Step 6. Click on the comma style button in the number group. Excel separates the thousands with commas. Step 7. Click on the Accounting I-Number Format button in the number group. A currency symbol is added to the number. Step 8. Click the arrow next to the Accounting Number Format button. A list of other currency sign appears. You can choose the required symbol. Step 9. If you click on the Increase Decimal button, the format changes to show more decimal places. Step 10. If you click the Decrease Decimal button, the number of decimal places will come down. Step 11. Click on the Percent Style button in Number group. It shows the number as a percentage. Step 12. You can also change the format of numbers. Click on the Format Cells Number dialog box launcher. Then the Format Cells dialog box will appear. Alignment and orientation of data. Alignment refers to the position where data is placed within the boundary of a cell. MS Excel applies the appropriate horizontal alignment of each data type. Numbers are always right aligned, but text is left aligned. The various commands in the Alignment group of the Home tab are Align Text Left, Align Text Right, Center Align, Top Align, Middle Align, Bottom Align, etc. Top, middle and bottom alignment are vertical alignment. Left, center and right alignment are horizontal alignment. To set alignment, first select a cell or range, then click the required vertical and horizontal alignment buttons. Follow the given steps to set alignment of text. Step 1. Select the cell or range of cells. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the required alignment from Alignment group. The text gets aligned. Orientation refers to the relative physical position or direction of text. By default, orientation is horizontal. Follow the given steps to set orientation. Step 1. Select the cell or range of cells. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the Orientation option from the Alignment group. Step 4. Select the required option from the drop-down list. Your selection get oriented. Background colors and borders. You can add a background color and borders to a cell or group of cells. Follow the given steps to add background colors and borders. It is used to add a background color to the heading of a table and borders to the whole table. Step 1. Select the cell or range of cells. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the Fill Color option from the font group. Step 4. Select a color. That color will be set as the background of the selected cells. Step 5. Now click the bottom border from font group. A drop-down list appears. Step 6. Click on the All Borders. You will find borders around each cell in the table. Step 7. Click on the More Borders from the drop-down list. The Format Cells dialog box will appear. Step 8. Select a border style and color. You can also select the preset border schemes or border outlines separately in the border area. Step 9. Click on the OK button. Formatting of text. Change font, font size and font color.
Follow the given steps to change the font, its size, font color and border.
Step 1. Select the cell or range of cells. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the Font option. A list of font will appear. Step 4. Click on the required font. The MS Excel changes the font in the selected cell. Step 5. Click the font size. A list of font size will appear. Step 6. Click on the required font size. The MS Excel accordingly changes the font size of the selected cell. Step 7. Click the font color. A list of color will appear. Click on the More Colors to get a wider range of colors to choose from. Step 8. Click on the required color. The text color changes. You can also change above option. Click on the Font dialog box launcher. The Format Cells dialog box will appear. Bold, italic and underline. You can emphasize the contents of a cell by making the text bold, italic or underline. Just select the cell or group of cells and click the bold, italic or underline button in the Home tab. To set the text double underline, click the underline and then select double underline in the drop-down list. Formatting of cell. Follow the given for using Fill tab. Step 1. Select the cell or range of cells. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on Format option from the Cells group. A drop-down list will appear. Step 4. Click on Format Cells. Format Cells dialog box will appear. Click on Fill options. Step 5. Select the appropriate color from Pattern Color option. Color option as a cell shading. Step 6. Select any pattern that is solid, 75% gray, 50% gray, 12.5% gray, 6.2, 5% gray, horizontal stripe, vertical stripe, reverse diagonal stripe, etc. From Pattern Style drop-down list, you can see the preview of different patterns under Sample window. Step 7. Click on OK button to apply the design. Step 8. Click on the Fill Effects, then select Shading Styles, that is horizontal, vertical, diagonal up, diagonal down, etc. Hide or unhide of rows, columns. Follow the given steps to hide column. Step 1. Select the column or columns to hide. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the Format option from Cells group. Step 4. Click on the Hide and Unhide option. Similarly, you can also hide rows. To unhide column or columns, Step 1. Select the Unhide column where hidden columns are to be displayed. Step 2. Choose and click Unhide option in the Format option from the Cells group. Similarly, you can also unhide rows. Functions/formulas. Functions are pre-designed formula in Excel to perform simple and complex calculations. Functions eliminate the changes to right-to-wrong formulas. They accept arguments and return values. Functions are inbuilt special programs that accept data called arguments and return value after performing calculations on the data. For example, =sum ILO, that is calculated total from cell IL to ILO. The following rules needs to be followed while writing a function or formula. The function should begin with an equal to sign, equal sign. The arguments should be enclosed in brackets. The arguments should be separated by comma, this t. If any argument contains text value having space, enclose the value in quotes.
Edit the formula in the current cell by choosing functions and editing the arguments.
Follow the given steps to insert formula. Step 1. Select rows column. Step 2. Go to Formula tab ILO. Function Library group. Step 3. Click on the Insert function. The Insert function dialog box appear. Step 4. Select a function that is sum, average, if, I, p, link, etc. from the Select a function box. Step 5. Click on the OK button. You can also use Auto Sum option to calculate sum, average, count numbers, etc. in the Function Library group. Classification of functions. Functions are classified into following categories. Mathematical functions. Following are the mathematical functions. Sum. Number 1, number 2. Calculates the total of given range of values. For example, sum 5, 8 April returns 13.2. SQRT number calculates the square root of the given numbers. For example, sum 16 returns 4.3. Mod number division calculates the remainder of the number. For example, mod 12 10 returns 2.4. Count if range criteria returns the number of values that matches the criteria. Let cells cal to CP contains the numbers 2025, 25, 2025. Then, for example, count if really cal 25 returns 4. Statistical functions.
Following are the statistical functions.
1. Average, number 1, number 2. Calculates the average of given range. For example, average 12. 8 returns 10, 2. Max, number 1, number 2. Returns the maximum value from the range specified. For example, max 10, 20, 30, 40. Returns 40. 3. Min, number 1, number 2. Returns the minimum value from the given range specified. For example, min 5, 10, 15, 20. Returns 5. 4. Count, value 1, value 2. Counts the number of values in the specified range. It doesn't count text entries, black cells and errors count. It cannot take more than 30 arguments. For example, equal sign count 5, 6, 7, 5, 2, returns 5. Text functions. 1. T-text returns the number of characters in the string passed as an argument. For example, equal sign Lee. Theo, Tia, T, vision. Exact, text 1, text 2. Meanness, it compares both the text values and returns true if they are exactly same, including spaces and case.
Example 1 is equal to exact, hello, HELO, returns false. Example 2 is equal to exact, hello, hello, returns true. Example 3 is equal to exact, hello, hello, returns false. To use the text function, follow the given steps.
Step 1. Select the cell/column. Step 2. Go to Formulas tab. T. Function Library Group. Step 3. Click on the text. The drop-down list will appear. Step 4. Select Required Text Function. T function. Arguments dialog box appear. Step 5. Enter text in the text box. Hin. Click on OK button. Error results. Here are some error results displayed in the cell that contains formula instead of results. Possible reasons are given below. Error message. Reasons 1. ####, column. Width is too small to display the result. div/0. Division by 0 is not possible, invalid operation. 3. #n/a. Data is not available. 4. #value. #value. Data 5. #name. When text is not recognized. 6. #ref. Invalid cell reference. 7. #nil. User using invalid range operator. Using autofill features. Autofill feature of MS Excel allows you to fill data in cells automatically. It is the easiest method to fill data in cells automatically. When you need a series of consecutive numbers, weekdays, months, etc., then autofill feature lets you enter a predefined series of data or value. Follow the given steps to use autofill feature. Step 1. Type Monday in cell B. Step 2. Types Tuesday in cell B2. Step 3. Now, select both the cells B to B2. Step 4. Move the cursor to the small black square at the lower right corner of the cell. The shape of the cursor will change to a thin black plus sign plus caret. Step 5. Now, hold and drag the cursor down next 5 cells, that is till B7. Step 6. The weekdays from Wednesday to Sunday will appear in the cells automatically. Key points. Formatting allows us to change the appearance of our data in worksheet. Alignment refers to the position where data is placed within boundary of a cell. Orientation refers to the relative physical position or direction of text. Functions are inbuilt special programs that accept data as argument and return a value after performing calculation on data. Classification of functions. 1. Mathematical functions, for example, sum, view statistical functions, for example, average, max, due, mean. Text functions, for example, fen, deusagt, allows you to fill data in cells automatically.